Welcome back to Focus Montreal. I'm Richard Dagenais. It is the longest-running bridal show in North America, and it happens next weekend at Le Palais des Congrès. The Salon de la Mariée is into its 31st edition. Under one roof, you'll find everything you can imagine about weddings, honeymoons, and future homes. Sheldon Kagan is the Montreal impresario who's been behind the bridal show all this time. He joins me now, and I'm imagining that 30 years ago, it was far more modest.
My God, it
Can
is.
you even describe what it was? Was it you in a desk or something?
Yeah, and the first show probably had about 20 exhibitors, maybe 400 brides. Our show next week is going to have about 170 exhibitors and probably 3,000 brides and a total of 6,000 visitors.
Wow.
So it's humongous.
No danger it could get too big?
No, actually, and we're watching that because what we try and do, because I'm so much in the wedding industry, is not have too many exhibitors in each category.
Okay.
Because then the bride and groom come, and then it's like, which was the photographer we saw? So we try and do things to give a nice variety. I have exhibitors in different price points. So we're going to have like a top-end expensive and also a very inexpensive, and the bride and grooms go around and they're able to see the pictures, meet the people, sit in the limos, look at the gowns. I mean, it's such a great experience because brides have to spend so much time planning their wedding, which is the biggest day in their life, and to see everything under one roof really works well for them.
From year to year, is it really different, or is it pretty much the same? Like, I imagine decade to decade, there's probably huge changes in the show.
For
but
sure.
Year to year, is it more subtle?
See, weddings are really traditional, and some brides may have this incredible idea they want to do something, but because the parents are involved, they're afraid to make too much of a change. So there is change, like we have new trends and new ideas, and I have some really incredible products, but there isn't a phenomenal difference, you know, on a year-to-year basis.
Apart from your involvement, have there been like other constant things that have not changed over the decades? I mean, has there been something that's always there, like a certain cake manufacturer or a certain bridal shop or a certain
For sure.
band?
I mean, some of my exhibitors have been with me for like 15 years. I mean, you know, when Moores opened in Montreal, they can't. No, there's nobody. It's true. You're right. You know, well, I guess the Bay has been with me for about 27 years.
That's pretty good.
So that's the longest
years.
one. Wow. You know, and it's nice, and it's such a pleasure to work with companies like that are so professional and really understand the benefits of being at a show.
What's the best part about it for you? I mean, you must meet people all the time who say, you help, you know, me organize and plan my wedding.
For sure, because there's, you know, I started doing weddings as a disc jockey, and we've done thousands of weddings, and now many of these people have children that are getting married, so they're coming to the show with their children and saying, look, this was the disc jockey at our wedding, and now you're here at his bridal show. So that's amazing, and that's so much fun. So you do the parents, and then the parents have kids, and you're doing the kids? Oh, a whole bunch of them.
Oh, yeah?
You know, and the other thing, too, is that, of course, so many out-of-towners that have moved from Montreal come back to do their weddings in Montreal because their families are here. So it really is, it's such an exciting event for us.
Okay. And in the paper today, there's actually a 2-for-1 coupon.
Yeah, and even more than that, actually, if you read...
You're on the front page.
Yeah, I'm on the front page of the Gazette today for my bridal show, inside front page for my ABBA show, which is coming on February 14th and 15th, inside back page for my family, and back page has my coupon for the bridal show.
And there's congratulations in order.
Yeah, because today's my 28th wedding anniversary. Got to be careful with that. On January 22nd, Linda, and I want to wish her a...
Congratulations, Linda.
Happy anniversary, of course.
Yeah, wow, that's pretty cool. On your website, I saw pictures for all kinds of kiosks. I mean, there's, like you mentioned, there's dresses, there's tux rentals, there's catering, weight loss, trips, photographers, DJs, bands, hotels, mortgages, limos, teeth whitening, and paintball.
Yeah, well, paintball is really for some of the stag parties beforehand. See, it's a humongous industry. I mean, it's just phenomenal what happens here in Montreal, and the whole family gets involved. So not only do I get the bride and groom, but I get the moms, and I get a couple of dads that want to know what's it going to cost me. You can always tell the fathers that are there. They seem to be the least interested in everything, but you know they still want to be part of it. Bottom end.
Yeah. Do you ever see things like, I don't know, do you go to other bridal shows and see things and say, wow, that's a great idea, I got to do that? Or are you the guy giving ideas to
well,
people?
Both. I'm a member of an organization called Bridal Show Producers International, and there's 90 of us across North America.
Didn't know that existed.
Yeah, and we have conventions. The next convention is in the Bahamas, and we're always getting together. We have chat lines. We're always talking. Someone will say, yeah, look, I just got this exhibitor on board, and then here's the contact. And this could be someone from New York, and they'll put us in touch with a rep that's in Canada. So we're always looking at, and you know, with the Americans, they're really aggressive. They like to market. So it's been really fun working with these guys, and they're amazed because most of the bridal shows in the States are in smaller markets, and they get 50, 75, 200 brides, and they say, well, you got 3,000 brides at a show. So some of them have come over the years to see my show, and they're amazed.
Wow. So what next weekend are you excited about showing people? Are there certain things? I know there's going to be fashion shows, there's going to be live entertainment.
There's going to be fashion shows, there's entertainment, there's all kinds of sampling. So I've got caterers sampling the newest hors d'oeuvres. I've got cupcake people showing, you know, why you should have cupcakes instead of wedding cakes there. There's a lot of demos.
But no specific thing that you're thinking, wow, this is going to be really good when people see this particular, something new, something so...
There's a couple of surprises. There's really going to be some wow in the show this year. I mean, this is the 31st anniversary, and to do so, I started in 1980, and I got to pinch myself saying, you know, after all these years, we're still doing the bridal show.
Is it get easier, or...?
Yeah, of course, but now I'm doing other shows. Yeah, because, you know, basically, you know, it's easier, but now I'm doing a family show. I'm doing a business-to-business show. I have a boomer show. So we're happening right now. But I think of everything, the bridal show is my favorite. To see the bride and grooms come in, you know, holding hands, and they're so excited. And last year, somebody got proposed to at one of the jewelers, right in the aisle.
Oh, yeah?
He got down on his hands and knees, and like 50 people were applauding and cheering and taking, you know, pictures. It was a riot.
Wow. You have tickets to give away, too, that you're offering
to
our viewers. You can email me at richard.dagenais@globalnews.ca. They changed the email, but I think I've got it right. And we will give you some tickets to the show. It sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. Are you there for the whole thing? Or?
Yeah, actually, I get there with my son, Barry. We get there the day before at 6 in the morning because we have to map out the room. We've got 11 limos showing up. They all have to get washed and brought upstairs, and then all the exhibitors come. So we spend all day into the evening. Barry stays and locks down the room, and then I'm there from 8 in the morning till closing both days. So it's a big weekend.
So if you see him, you can give him congratulations on his wedding anniversary.
Yeah, for
Sheldon,
sure.
thank you very much for speaking with us.
Great to be here.
Swag bags that fit Hollywood's glitz and glam. They're put together by BeyondTheRack.com. They've done the Emmy Awards, and they just did the Golden Globes. I'll try to get the scoop when we come back.